Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hello, welcome, thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is going to be update number 3 for my 10 uses project pan, and I know it's a little bit late, but I've just been really busy with work lately, so I was going to do a little bit longer of an update here. But yeah, so I do have a few more items to roll out than I think I initially would have if I didn't wait this long. I'm sorry about the wait though, but for my 10 uses project pan, I am going off of the Roulette Pan Collab list of prompts, so I will have that list down below, as well as the creators of the Roulette Pan Collab, Rebecca and Alexi. Their channels will be linked down below as well. And yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing what items I am rolling out of this project and what I will be rolling in, then just keep on watching. So we're going to go based off what I have written down in order, so from like the oldest to the newest product in this project. And the oldest product is this Wet n Wild lipstick in Mochalicious. I used this a total of 11 times since I rolled this into the project, so I can finally roll it out. It's been a struggle for me to use this, not gonna lie, for 11 times in, almost 6 months. I've just been preferring lip gloss lately, just to keep a light, simple lip for work, so I did have to force myself to use this a little bit more, but I can finally roll it out. Then we have the e.l.f. Jelly Pop primer, and I did use this 10 times, and this is really nice. I love the tackiness of it. My foundation, everything still sits over this really nicely, so I really do enjoy this, and I'll definitely be getting more use out of it, just not throughout this project. And then we have the e.l.f. Rose Water Quad. Again, this shade I did not use up, it just kind of crumbled on me when I got it, but I did end up hitting pan on this rose matte shade throughout this project. Finally time to roll this out. Then we have the Lunar Beauty Greek Goddess highlight palette, and I have used this 12 times. Again, these are the shades here, and I've mainly been using these 3 shades. These 2 are a little dark on myself, and this has a very pink base to it. I definitely had to talk myself out of using this all the time, because this one could have easily had 20 plus uses on it, but I was trying to be good and use some of my other makeup as well, because once I hit the 10 mark on here, I definitely kept this off to the side, but there were days that I just wanted to use this one, so got my 12 uses, and we will be rolling this one out. So for my Milk Cream Bronzer, I used this 11 times, and I've really been enjoying this. Such a good bronzer. This is the darker of these shades, so I do have to go light, very light-handed with this, but it does blend out really nicely. It lasts so well. It barely looks like I even made a dent in it. So this is going to be something that's going to be in my collection for a really long time. Then we have the Honest Beauty Coral Peach Cream Blush, and this will be in the project. I have only used this 6 times. This is the shade here. Again, I'll do a little swatch. This is the shade right here. It is so pigmented, so blendable. I have to go in real light with this one, but such a pretty peachy blush, and I love it and cannot wait to use this more in the warmer months. It'll definitely make my cheeks look really sun-kissed, and I love it. Then we have the Artist Couture Illuminati highlighter. I have used this 7 times in this project. It is such a beautiful loose highlight shade formula. It's got a little bit of glitter particles to it, but it's not insanely glitter where it just looks gross on the cheeks, and a little bit of this goes such a long way. I literally tap it out onto the cap, take my brush, and just taking a little bit is enough for both cheeks. So yeah, we still have a little bit more of this to use in the project. Then we have my Dip Brow, and this I marked down 20 uses, but I use this every single day. Sometimes I use a brow pencil, but for the most part I use this every single day, so I definitely surpassed 20 uses, but I stopped tallying after that because it was almost every single day what I have in my brows today. The shade Dark Brown. And then we have the Good Molecules Silicone Free Priming Moisturizer. I use this a total of 8 times. So yeah, it's very hydrating. It feels really nice. My makeup goes on top of this really nicely, and I like that it's 2 steps in one, because if I use a regular moisturizer, I find that I do need to put a primer on my skin, but this one, like the name says, priming moisturizer, it works really nicely just as a moisturizer, but if I put my makeup on top of it, it does look really, really nice as well. And then the last item in this project is the Moonspell palette from Lunar Beauty. Again, this is what it looks like, and I only used this 5 times. I know, I thought I was going to use it more, but I did just get, you know, the Odin's Eye palettes, I got the Kaleidos palette, I got some other palettes, so I did like play around with the newer ones that I got and stuff as well. It's so pretty. His eyeshadow formula is just so good, and yeah, it'll be in the project a little bit longer because I did a pretty good job of using some new palettes in my collection, not just the one in my project. So in total we are keeping 4 items and rolling out 6. So we're going to go into the Pretty Random app and put in the numbers 1 through 100 and randomize. We've got number 79, randomize 35, 74, 14, 90, and then 50. And is a product you think is too pretty to use up. 5 is a product that everyone hates but you love. Okay. 4, a product that seems never ending. 14, continued product. 90, shadow, and 50, product you received as a gift. I am going to go find those items and then we will be right back. So number 14, we're just going to go from lowest number to highest number since that's where I'm at in the spreadsheet right now. And that is a discontinued product, and this one I could have put for a different category as well, but I picked it for this one. And this is the Pirates of the Caribbean and La Rock face palette. Like, just look at this packaging. And this is the face palette here. You could see I used the heck out of this highlight here. I've made a really good dent in the bronzer, and it doesn't matter if I completely use up every single pan. I'm never decluttering this palette. But then 35 is a product that everyone hates but you love, and for me that is the Becca Ultimate Full Coverage Foundation. I hear so many people not like this. Becca gifted me 2 of her foundations of this that she got in Boxycharm because she didn't like it. My friend Laura doesn't like it. Like, literally no one I know likes this foundation other than my cousin. So I feel like her and I are the only ones who like this. And mine is in the shade Vanilla. I ended up getting another vanilla one from Octly because Becca's going out of business. I saw that it was one of the options for things that we could pick from, and I snagged it because I cannot be without this foundation. I need to find a really good dupe for this, like color-wise, formula-wise, everything. So this was the easiest pick for something that I enjoy that others just seem to hate. Alright, so number 50 was a product I was gifted, and I was gifted this from my friend. It's the Laura Mercier Powder Puff with their translucent glow loose powder. I had a lot of eyeshadow gifts from people, but I was like, I have my other eyeshadow project going on. I'm going to pick something that's not eyeshadow. This is what the product looks like here. I have tried the original Laura Mercier setting powder, but I have not tried the version of it. Number 74 is a product that seems never ending, and for me that is this NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer. I could have picked my MAC paint pot because that's lasted me forever, but there is so much pan on it right now, it kind of defeats the never ending back to it, I think. Where this one, I was like, I feel like I use this so much, but I feel like I still have so much product in here that maybe it's just because I can't see, but it's like it hasn't dried out yet or anything. It still works really, really well. And number 79 is a product that's too pretty to use up. Again, I could have put this in here, but I picked something else, and it's very simple and basic, but it's my lip balm, and it's the Lip Smacker one in the Ice Cream Clone, and this is a Star Wars one, and this was their, oh, what are these little things called? Little stuffed animals that were like this. I forget what they're called, but I just got it because it was Star Wars. Use up, because even when I use it up, I'm still going to keep this as like a decoration piece, even if I like toss out the lip balm part. But it's too cute to use up, and again, even if I do end up using it up, I'm never getting rid of it. Number 90 is a single shadow, and I picked the ColourPop Ritz. There has been so much hype around this specific ColourPop Super Shock shadow. I needed to try it for myself. I know I love the ColourPop Super Shock formula and whatnot, and this shade does not disappoint. It is absolutely stunning. It just looks so like wet and glossy and just beautiful on the lids. So, alright guys, so that is it for my 10 uses project pan update number 3. If you guys are doing this project, let me know down below. I would love to check out your progress. Let me know what you guys thought of the items I picked. With these prompts, what are items you would have picked? But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the little bell notifications. You guys know every single time that I upload. And yeah, I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!